Hey Virgo, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general April reading. Please ignore my voice, Virgo. In the last round of readings, I did mention that my boys had been sick. And I was like, oh, I got like a mild version of that. And it turns out that the virus was just taking its time with me because it ended up progressing that night. So, yeah, just ignore this. I feel fine, by the way. Okay, I feel perfectly fine. It's just some congestion. It's mostly just annoying, you know? So please ignore that. Moving on, Virgo. This is going to be for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, all right, for the month of April. Now, I'm not running a deal for obvious reasons. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but I do have, you know, just personals open at the regular rate. It's 3-question video reading. It's $34.56. You get it within 2 business days. Details are down below if you're interested, but we're going to go ahead and begin. Ooh, I love that for you, Virgo. Let's see what else we've got. Wow. All majors on that bottom row. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is your overall energy here. This is stepping into a new chapter. I wonder if there's something here that you're going to be celebrating. Some of you could be getting into a commitment in the month of April. Or there could be a move that you're looking into. Maybe you're looking into moving places. I get this strong, like, main character energy for you. You got that. You're starting off with a hangman, which typically I wouldn't like. Okay, I don't care much for the hangman because a lot of the time he does represent delays and things of that nature. But here in this case, Virgo, I really feel like there's something that you like. It's almost like God, source, spirit, universe. I feel like it was needed for you to be slowed down. There's something here that I feel like you need to see in your current situation, and I feel like that's what's happening here. You could see the crown lit up in the hangman. So, yeah. And what's crazy is that every other card here, Virgo, has a crown in it, okay? Or it's like there's a focus on the crown, right? There's focus on the crown and the hangman. She's got a crown and the Queen of Pentacles. That's not really going on. Oh, it is actually. The crown area is lit up in the Ace of Swords, right? Crown area is lit up, and there is a crown in the Emperor, crown in the Empress, crown in the Hierophant. I mean, it is crazy, and the crown is lit up there too. It's wild. I feel like there's just so much, like I said, main character energy. I feel like you're getting, and of course, like this is your reading, of course, but this energy doesn't show up often, and I really do feel like there's something to that, when it comes to your stability with the Queen of Pentacles and your home, and the Hierophant. I feel like there's something big going on with the home. Could definitely be like a bigger home, or maybe you're getting more say-so, like maybe you, have to follow HOA or something of that nature, and then you're going to be moving to a space in April where that's not the case, right? So I feel a lot of good energy here for you. So Queen of Pentacles. Now, I will say some of you, if you're waiting on some sort of communication, I do feel like it's coming through, but I don't feel like it's going to matter, if that makes sense. If you're waiting on like communication from a person that you had a romantic interest in, communication about something that has ended, I feel like, the clarity might come in, but I feel like it's not really going to hit in the way that you expect it to. It's not really going to change much. That's kind of the vibe that I get here. However, I just feel like the breakthrough you're having is just much bigger than a relationship, Although I do see something about that here. I'll get to that in just a second. The Ace of Swords typically represents like mental clarity. And I don't feel that it's just surrounding, a relationship. I feel like it's also a mental thing, like there are new ideas here. So even if you wanted to have that thing of the past, I feel like you're outgrowing it, and you're starting to accept that. You're starting to, tune into that perspective and realize that. Tune into a new reality. This is another reason that I feel this like main character type of energy is the Emperor and the Empress. It's like this is your month, Virgo. I really feel it for you. Like the Emperor and the Empress, this is counterpart energy. Like I would scream if I could, because this is so good for love. This is so good on just, a personal individual level. The crown being lit up here. I just really feel like you're in control of things that maybe have felt out of your control for a long time. So that's the energy I'm feeling off of that Emperor, is you just taking your power back from a situation that never deserved to have it in the first place. You got the Empress here. This is growth, fertility, abundance. Now, I will say for some of you, you could be getting into a really strong connection. I feel like it can move kind of fast, okay? It might be an Aries, a Taurus, or a Libra, but the energy looks good for, a counterpart connection. You have the Hierophant here. This could be something that ends up leading to marriage later on. However, this is also a card of structure. This is a card that represents, a solid foundation. This is something reliable long term. Some of you, there could be a new work contract here. Maybe you're negotiating something, in regards to a contract. But the energy feels really powerful for your stability and for relationships, and for those of you who might be trying to move at this time. Let's see if we get anything else coming through for you. The Tower. We'll see what's happening with the Tower. What's going on with the Tower? Look at that. Are you kidding me? Like the crown is flying in the air there. This can be somebody being knocked off their throne. And I'm telling you guys, if you've been in a situation where a person has been kind of running things and, based on how they're perceiving you and behaving towards you in the connection, sort of governs how you are, on a personal individual level. And so I feel like that's something that you're changing here. You're not allowing that energy to bleed into other areas of your life. So you're sort of like, you're taking that crown back is the energy that I feel here. You got the Four of Swords. Like you're not going to be bothered by this any longer. You got the Eight of Wands energy. This is a fast shift, forward movement. Some of you could be making some travel plans here in the month of April. The energy feels good for a new beginning. It really does, Virgo. All the energy with the crown, it's really crazy. That could be something that needs your focus in the month of April as well. The crown chakra, okay? Paying attention to like the downloads you're receiving. So that's what I am seeing here for you, Virgo. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Details are below for anybody who is interested in personals. You could also watch out for your other signs. I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. But Virgo, if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.